Zafar. Welcome to my kitchen. On today's recipe is a sweet dish and the name is known as Halwa. Halwa is a sweet dish that's made from flour, oil and some water, sugar pretty much, and your choice of dry fruits. It is a famous sweet dish in both cultures, Afghan and Indian, and they usually make it occasionally. So let me show you today the recipe. Let's go to the ingredient. For the halwa recipe, I have about 1 cup of all-purpose flour. This is white flour. You can choose to have whole wheat, or you can mix the whole wheat and the white flour, up to you. So I'm taking 1 cup for my family size. I also have about 5 tablespoons of sugar. Sugar is to your own taste. I have green cardamom. It was a whole cardamom that I had. I made into a powder. If you have a whole one, you can use that as well. And I have my choice of dry fruit. This is optional. If you don't like dry fruit, you don't have to. You can choose your own. So I have raisin. I have washed this. I have walnut and almonds. You will need oil, generous amount of oil, because the flour is dry, so it absorbs a lot of oil. You need it. And I have about 3 cups of water. Depends. Let's see if I'm going to use all of this or not, but for now I have 3 cups of water. So let's go to the cooking now. So in this pan, I'm going to have my 1 cup of flour. We're going to let this get roasted. So I'm going to keep stirring this until the color changes. Make sure your heat is on medium while you're stirring this to get roasted. And on the other pan here, I'm gonna bring the water to a boil. Once the water is about to get boiled, you're gonna have the sugar and let this get melted for about 2 minutes or so. Once the sugar is melted, you may want to taste a little bit to make sure there's enough sugar in the water. Once you're okay with the sugarness here, you can off your stove and keep this aside. I have been stirring this flour for about good 8 minutes, and the color is a little bit getting roasted. I can see here it's a bit brown. Now it's the time that you're gonna go ahead add oil. So I'm adding oil here, pretty much half of what I have here, because you do need a generous amount of oil. This should be good enough. So the oil was pretty much half a cup I had, the oil, for 1 cup of flour here. So when it gets to this point, you're gonna add the water. If your oil becomes too much and your flour gets runny, you can add more flour until it becomes something like this. Then it's ready to add the water. After adding the water, I've been stirring this for about 3 minutes. You can continue to stir. If you like it to be more brown, let it cook more so it gets more darker color. But at this point, I'm going to add all my dry fruits. Now you're going to add some of the cardamom here. If your halwa is getting too thick and hard, don't be shy to add more water in it if you have to, or you can add some more oil to it. Like I said, this flour absorbs a lot of oil and you can never tell. And make sure you taste for the sugar as well. And I'm gonna let this cook for another 3 to 4 minutes. I'll be stirring the whole time. The halwa is ready now to be served. You can serve this warm, hot. You can let this be room temperature as well, or cold, so it's good enough. Our mixed dry fruit halwa is ready. If you want, you can garnish with some more cardamom here. And you can enjoy this with a cup of Afghan tea or English tea, chai tea, coffee, whatever you like. We usually like to serve this with the pita bread that we enjoy, or Afghan naan bread, or you can simply enjoy it just the way it is. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. Please do try the recipe, and thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe.